think what you've just drawn out is a strategy where it's get on the same page as everybody on your team, because you're seeing things differently than your mortgage agent is seeing, and he's seeing things differently than the lawyer may be seeing things. So to understand the challenges that arise at every single step of the way and create a marketing strategy, as it were, that starts with, instead of here's what I do, it starts with this is what's happening to you. And it sucks. But the reality is that there's a way around it. You can fix that. So I think even by leveraging your team, not only for the quality of service, 100% for sure, but just their expertise and say, why are people distressed when they come to you? How do we get together all of the data and insights that we're gathering? How do we aggregate them to create a really compelling marketing strategy that starts with the pain? Because that's where action happens.
100%. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to just ask people, what do you know that I don't know or that the industry doesn't know? Right? Unbelievable, the secrets that you hear from that. Or what's happening in your market today? What's the pain? You know, I had 2 meetings last week with people that work in the banking level. They're face to face with my clients because I asked this question. I think this is important. Who has my clients before I get them?
Love that. I've literally, oh my God, I love that. That's a question that I ask realtors. Where are your clients now? How can you get them as early on in their process? Please proceed. I'm in love with this. Go on.
Right? So whenever I know that, I'm like, okay, well, right now they're talking to the bank. So what's happening at the bank level? I go out for a couple lunches, dinners, whatever, we chat. I found out that people are cashing in RSPs and cashing in their GICs to pay for their bills right now. They're struggling with that. You know, you talk to property rental businesses, you know, or management companies, and parents are applying for their kids to try to find them rentals because they're still living at home. They can't find anything. You know, we see a trend of parents buying homes that have apartments because they have their parents living with them and their children living with them. So that is finally starting to happen. So it's understanding who has your clients, what are they struggling with, and how can you work together and provide a solution.